Hi, I'm Jillian Canavan. I am a first-year student here, and I am studying English and theater. So obviously I've always loved to read and write, and I think pairing English with theater is a very good thing, and it just makes sense because, it's both written words, but it's portrayed differently to the reader and then the audience. And I think theater, it's so versatile. Like, there's so many things you can do. You can do it to entertain, you can do it to teach things, you can do it to just generally inform the audience and make an impression on them, and using the written word, which is so powerful. The first semester I didn't really take many English classes because I just had other requirements I had to fill, but now I'm starting to get really into the thick of it, like what I love, which is English, and obviously taking more specific classes. I was kind of scared going in about my classes that I wouldn't be able to take ones that seemed interesting to me, but luckily they did a very good job in administration taking credits I had from high school, so I could have the freedom to take some fun classes. They let you do a lot with your academics. This semester I'm taking the American Renaissance, which is American literature, and Shakespeare. I'm taking Acting 1, Theater Appreciation, and I'm also in chorus. In my spare time here, I kind of just try to make the most of what's on campus. One of my favorite things, I can go to the practice rooms and I can sing because they're usually open. People do a good job about not staying too long in them, and you don't need to sign them out or anything. They make them very available to non-music majors, which is great because everyone deserves to just go sing if they want to. Let me see. I have only been able to belt this once, so it depends, Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Raise your arms and someone's always there. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. At the ballet. At the ballet. How was that? I just kind of sit on the bridge in fine arts and I socialize with everyone. It's just, especially all the theater majors, they just welcome everyone into their little environment. The union has a lot of stuff, the student union. I go up there a lot to do things, made a lot of friends around campus, go hang out with them. And everyone's just very welcoming, and there's so many opportunities for you to get involved, especially me. I tried to just join things and audition for things, and luckily now I have some of my closest friends. This past fall I was in the production of Disgraced, and it was just so interesting to me because I had never really expected myself to audition. I had always had it in my mind that I was going to wait till the second semester, focus on school, getting settled here first, and because auditions were the first day of classes, so it was kind of had to take my opportunity then, or I knew I would regret it, so I ended up auditioning. Being a lead as a first-year student, it's just intimidating. In high school, I had only ever had one lead, and as far as leads go, it wasn't really that big of a part. So going to, I think it was callbacks, our director John kind of came up to us and he was like, okay, this part is about as big as Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. You're gonna have about 300 lines, just warning you. And that was just kind of a slap in the face because I didn't know how I was gonna handle it. I didn't know if I could handle it. And luckily, I knew that it was something I wanted to do, and it would give me so many opportunities to just learn and improve, and especially this role because it was so dialogue heavy, and I was in all the scenes and I had to do all these quick changes and I had to do stage combat. It was the perfect show to start out with for me, I think, because it was so challenging in my eyes that now I think I can handle a lot more than I would have been able to if I didn't have that kind of experience of being thrown into the thick of it. For the spring semester, I am in the musical Once Upon a Mattress, and I'm playing Queen Agravain. I am very excited to get back into musicals. That's kind of what I wanted to do when I got here, because I wasn't going to do fall plays, and musical was like the goal for me this year. And luckily I was able to do Disgraced, got some experience with that I'm very thankful for, and it prepared me so much for this musical. I'm just beyond excited. So there is a quote that I really enjoy from Ralph Waldo Emerson's essay Self-Reliance, and it's a little long, so I'll read it off my phone. Man is timid and apologetic. He is no longer upright. He dares not say, I think, I am, but quotes some saint or sage. He is ashamed before the blade of grass or the blowing rose. These roses under my window make no reference to former roses or to better ones. They are for what they are. They exist with God today. There is no time to them. There is simply the rose. It is perfect in every moment of its existence. Before a leaf bud has burst, its whole life acts. In the full-blown flower, there is no more. In the leafless root, there is no less. Its nature is satisfied, and it satisfies nature, in all moments alike. But man postpones or remembers. He does not live in the present, but with reverted eye laments the past, or heedless of the riches that surround him, stands on tiptoe to foresee the future. He cannot be happy and strong until he too lives with nature in the present above time. People always tell you college is going to be the best time of your life, or at least that's what I hear. My parents always tell me that. And so far I can feel that it is going to be, or at least a very significant period in my life so far. So I do have to remind myself, live in the moment, cherish everything that you have right now, just take your chances and put yourself out there, even though society may not always be so kind to you, but it's better than not being a part of it at all.